Welcome everybody. Anthony here with the Bulbaritos, bringing you a brand new video. And today we are going to be launching a brand new series called The Breakdown, where we take Osiris League, KVK, certain scenarios that really blew our minds, and we're going to take it in depth and in detail and break it down step by step and really try to explain how it worked, why it worked, and if you want to be able to do stuff like this, how you can go ahead and do it. So if you like that kind of content, ladies and gentlemen, do me a favor and smash that subscribe button. Hit that bell icon so that you don't miss a single video. And do me a favor, fam, smash that like button. And make sure y'all leave us a comment down below. Here are a couple of the comments that were left on our last video that we'd love to show off. So make sure y'all leave us a comment down below with what your favorite detail was. And if you thought this strategy was off the chain, shout out to Squad and SN once again for putting on a phenomenal match. I hope y'all enjoy the breakdown. Welcome back, everybody, to the breakdown episode 1, where we are going to be taking a strategy from one of the matches that we casted this past weekend between Squad versus SN. It was an absolutely phenomenal double Obelisk capture strat. And just to let y'all know how the breakdown is going to appear, on the first part, we are going to show you the raw clip from a cast. Then immediately following it, step 2, we are going to break down the strategy of why this worked and how it worked and how you would be able to implement it yourselves if you would like to try this in the future. So without further ado, I'll give you all this clip and then we will break it down immediately afterwards. Here we go. Look at this. Marching up with the rally, Guardian with the Ramses. This is gonna hit pretty hard with the swarm, so we're gonna keep an eye on it. Very passive game. I think a lot of people are afraid of losing their first occupations. After what you saw from 114S and you saw people losing it, it's bound to do that. It's bound to do that because that is a big thing. It puts you down by 2,000 points if you don't, which then forces you to have to overcommit a little bit to the middle. And so I think that's what they were more afraid of. But I don't know what they're doing, guys. They're gonna come in late. I think, oh no. Oh no, they're going for the throat. They're going for the throat. Give it to them. They're going for the throat. Ooh, the call was made. They're chalking the first arc up in an attempt to take the Obelisk. To chalk the game. Oh, they're going for the throat. This is a killer play right here. They're seeing it. Look, they're retreating back. SN, they're retreating back. They're gonna take it. And they popped hard push. 1 minute. Oh, they gotta survive. 1 minute. Oh, 1 minute. No, this is the Obelisk right here. This is the one we gotta stay at, fam. They gotta hold this. Jadwiga. Oh, they have so many cav here. This is the play right here. If they get this play, it is GG's. GG's. Death Squad, everybody's going to port up, and that is game over. Game over. This is going for the throat. 24 seconds, and they have not touched it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Ooh. Oh, what a call. What a call. Oh, they don't care about the middle. They don't care about the arc. This is to end the game. The arc is 3,000 points. This is to end the game. Porting up, port up. They got it. They're doing it. Oh, no. Cam. Oh, they're not getting you out. Oh, shit. Port up. I think they might have run out of teleports. Did they run out of teleports? No, they still have them. This is where the move comes, where not having to bring your troops back to the city is killer because they can port up instantly over here. The one thing I think is holding is I think a couple of these troops are blocking teleport spots. There they go. They're filling in. Oh, buddy. Oh, but why is the 86 build player coming in? Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, no. The other one came in too. Oh, my God. Our boy Redline. Oh. Oh, my heart. They caught him. They caught him. SN over pursued in middle. And instead of sending any troops in middle, they completely V-lined to the Obelisk and popped hard push for all the rallies and send full cav as fast as they humanly could. That is GG's. The balls for that call. Holy shit. This is game over. All right, ladies and gentlemen, for part 2 of the breakdown for episode 1, we are gonna now illustrate and show y'all exactly with our nifty map that we made. I hope y'all love it. I made it for y'all. We're gonna show y'all exactly how this strategy worked, the double obelisk capture on the side of squad versus SN, and really dive in detail of why it worked, how it worked, and just behind the scenes of what you would see. So we're gonna go ahead and zoom in, okay? And on that clip, y'all saw the timing was very, very important on this clip, okay? So what you're gonna see is I'm gonna illustrate squad in green, and then I'm gonna do SN in red, okay? So what squad was doing, okay? This was around the time that ARC was gonna be spawning. What they were doing is they had their forward presence, okay? So their marches were marching forward. All right, they were marching forward, okay? As most of y'all know, it's a natural regroup spot that occurs, and it occurs usually around right here, okay, in the matches. At the same time, what was happening, and let me add a new layer to this, what was happening on the side of SN was that they were getting ready, and for most people who study SN, what they're doing is they're noticing, okay, there were some marches that were back here, okay? They were preparing to garrison against a rally that was marching forward from squad, but at the same time, they were also rotating towards mid because the ARC was about to spawn. So they were collapsing from both sides on bottom, and they had a very, very strong presence on the backside of this ARC, okay? Here's the key, okay? What squad was doing, and let me flip back to the green. What squad was waiting for, ladies and gents, is they were waiting for them to do this, okay? This was very, very important. This is the key to this strategy. They had to wait for SN to overcommit to the middle like we described. They had their regroup spot. The rally was coming forward, correct? It was hitting this structure, okay? But at the same time, they had an obelisk to obelisk rally that was also hitting as well, okay? Now, keep in mind, at the same time, most teams that see regroup spots like this are thinking, okay, they're going to march up with the rally. They're just going to go right here, and they're going to reinforce and swarm, okay? That was not the case, ladies and gents. That was not the case. What ended up happening was squad, instead of going directly to that structure, they V-lined it directly to the obelisk, okay? They V-lined directly to the obelisk, and at that point, it was already, the numbers game was ready. I'm gonna zoom in real quick and show y'all. So for those of y'all who know, let me add a new layer on here. Let me bring this up. I'm gonna change the color. For those of y'all who know ARC, y'all understand that there is, and this is the second part of the strategy that has to be known, okay? This is a counter obelisk type strat. There is always, when you click on to teleport, there is always going to be a circle that naturally comes with the teleport zone, okay? Me, other streamers as well, casters, always tell y'all, we always prefer cities to teleport to the edges, okay? The genius part about this strat is not only is it the timing, but they played against the strategy for the cities, okay? So what they did was They watched the marches, they occupied the structure, and immediately knowing that they all teleported to the outside, green came back, which was which was squad, and they came back, right? They came back, and the availability of teleport spots was genius. They were able to teleport literally right inside of SN. And then as it was there, then it was just, it rubber met the road and it turned into that. But as well, and this is where the genius part came, when both sides collapsed, okay, you then began to see the same strat being run on the opposite side. So they did run a rally here. They ran a quick one. They ran a rally to the Obelisk. The regroup spot was right here again. And then they V-lined directly to the Obelisk again. Same thing was utilized as well on the opposite side. They utilized the circle that was used. Forgive me for my beautiful circles. Then they used it against SN and then began to port into the center again. This is the side that you saw DS, red line. You saw the crew port in, and it was the beauty of the strat, and it worked. Now, what are the reasons why it worked? Okay, it worked, one, because of the timing. Okay, if this was timed incorrectly, this is what could have gone wrong. Okay, what could have gone wrong is if SN hadn't overcommitted to the middle and they were still around these structures, they could have immediately gone and reinforced. Okay, they could have immediately gone back and reinforced. The reason it really worked is how deep SN were. Okay, and let me erase these real quick. How deep SN were. They were as deep as possible into the arc. So they were all right here. They were all in the middle. By time they realized what was going on and were already coming back, they had already captured the Obelisk and the cities had already started porting in. At that point, it became a survival game. So one was the timing. They had to be deep enough into the arc in order for them to V-line out. So the timing of when they came to the Obelisk was timed exactly when everybody was in the middle ready for the arc. Then they V-lined directly, both sides, V-lined directly to the Obelisk. The rally was already hitting, so they weren't swarming it because they weren't afraid the rally was going to be able to solo it. That's the other key. The rally was already hitting, so when the troops came to reinforce, that's when they really knew they were up a creek. On top of that, they had Jadwiga as well inside of that rally. So when they did take the structure, they immediately switched to Jadwiga, and all of these marches that were then coming, okay, all these marches that were then coming from this little regroup spot right here, that were coming from this regroup spot right here, were all Cav. They were primarily Cav. About 90% of them were Cav. So reinforcing this structure became very easy once they captured the Obelisk. Oh man, I can't tell y'all. Let me zoom out and show y'all the actual strat. This thing, I hope the lines make a little sense to y'all. You know, this is the strat that squad used against SN in order to double capture their Obelisks. And from then on, it was just absolute insanity. SN did the best they could, but double losing all your Obelisks consistently, you know, it's a tough thing to overcome, and they did the best they could. But I hope y'all enjoyed episode 1 of the breakdown. Let me know in the comments down below if y'all did enjoy it, what y'all enjoyed about it, if y'all agree with the strat, so on and so forth. Don't forget to leave a like on the stream, sub to the channel if you haven't already. We're on our way to 2,000 subs. I am beyond excited. Thank you again, Burrito Gang, for all the support. And if you want to see more episodes like this, make sure you let us know in the comments as well. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Anthony with the Bulbaritos, and I will see you all on the next video. Bulba out.
No sé qué tú ves en mí, mi amor. Ya no dejes de mirarme, que ya me gusta quién soy. Contigo me siento en control. Eres el balance